the method or the science behind the deep bedding is that you get the deep bedding about 6 inches deep to start working properly or whatever. As they boo-boo, we cover the boo-boo up with mulch or whatever. And as they make like wallows and stuff like that, we cover the wallows up with mulch. And over time, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And once it gets to about 6 inches, it eliminates all the fly larvae, like the bacteria that it builds. It fights against all of the bacteria that makes it stink or whatever. And all the flies and all those type of things or whatever.
I.A.G Farms, it's all about God. So, we're just out here on the farm on a Saturday. Trying to take a slow day, but you know how it is. When you're farming, it's always something to do. So, we're just doing our regular farm chores. And, got out here a little late so we could take a slow day. And, so, that's what we're doing. That's what we're up to. About to give the pigs some mulch. Our training pen is coming along well. We planted some millet over here in the training pen, as you can see. And we separated the mamas, our mama pigs, from their piglets yesterday. So we're going to check on them, put some more mulch in their pens, and feed everybody. So what we're headed to do now, check on the piglets, check on the mama and the daddy pigs, and give them food. Hey piglets, gonna give you some mulch. Y'all want some mulch? Got some mulch for you. That's a big one there. A couple big ones, really big ones. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 3 really big ones right there. Yeah, but we got piglets all different sizes. About 21 piglets we've got. Hey mamas, how y'all doing? How's the first night being separate from the babies? You like it? Alright. What's up, Moses? Alright, well, we'll get to work.
these sows here have been in the farrowing barn for like the last, what, a month and a half. And so we just got them put out here yesterday. And so they're not used to me coming in and feeding them like they used to be or whatever. So I gotta get them back used to me being around them and being hands-on with them or whatever. So this is my first day going in with them again since about a month and a half or whatever since they farrowed.
Yeah, we're pretty much like with their babies. We just kind of give them some time, let them nurse their babies. We won't try to disturb them too much while they're nursing because they're very protective in that period.
Yeah.
So we just want to make them like feel safe and comfortable and not like we're trying to like attack them or something like that.
The only thing I went in for was to like, you know, fill their water up, you know, and towards the end of their farrowing, you know, when they was nursing the babies, we was getting ready to wean them or whatever. You know, we went in and got all the pigs and castrated them and all those type of things. But let's go ahead and see what happens.
All right.
See if I can attack this now.
All right, good. Nothing too major. They're just hungry. Just hungry.
Yeah, for real. It's a blessing that we had it set up now because we used to have a place where we could separate the females from the male or whatever.
Yeah, we just had one pen.
Yeah, and he's dangerous at all times. So, you know, now we're able to separate them and go in there and work with the females or whatever. First day of the training process for our next batch of pasture pigs. We have 21 piglets in here. Let's see if any of them come.
One of them looked like he was coming.
I can get on there, look. Grab your handful. You got your hand on them, okay? First layer, many more layers to come. The method or the science behind the deep bedding is that you get the deep bedding about 6 inches deep to start working properly or whatever. You know, this is probably only an inch deep or whatever, just in this spot. So we gotta over time put in more and more bags of mulch. As they boo-boo, we cover the boo-boo up with mulch or whatever. And as they make like wallows and stuff like that, we cover the wallows up with mulch. And over time, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And once it gets to about 6 inches, it eliminates all the fly larvae, like the bacteria that it builds. It fights against all of the bacteria that makes it stink or whatever. And all the flies and all those type of things or whatever. So over time, we're just gonna keep on putting in more bags of mulch or whatever. And it'll eventually build up until it's about 6 inches deep. And that'll be good for about maybe a year or two. You know, it's most likely a year or whatever. And then we'll come in and, you know, scoop it all out and use it for compost on the garden or whatever. But yeah, that's our method. That's how we keep the smell down in our hog breeder pens or whatever is with deep mulch. Just keep on putting down bags and bags of mulch or whatever. And once it gets about 6 inches deep, it should be good for about a year. And then we muck it out and then start the process back over again. And if the science is right, you know, it shouldn't smell or the flies shouldn't be that bad. You know, really you need to keep it dry, and we need to have like a covering over here. But you know, we're not able to do that, you know, in our hole for all our pigs. We have a covering of our barrel and barn or whatever, but out here, you know, we just let the sun dry everything out or whatever after it rains. But it'd be better if it didn't get wet, but even with it getting wet, you know, once the sun comes out, it dries it up and the smell goes away. It's really not in the smell, but that's it for today. I think we're in this video there. And it's I.A.G Farms, all about God. We just working with the hogs today, doing farm chores and training our next batch of pasture pigs to I.A.G Farms.
It's all about God. Just showing y'all what the styles look like with the deep bedding. As you can see. I mean, we've had pigs in here. They've been boo-booing, doing their thing, but the the mulch just basically turns to dirt. As you can see, there's some mulch, but it's breaking down. You can see the mulch is more like dirt, and then you can see the larger pieces, but that's it. You know, our chickens even got in here and turned us around, so you really can't see any manure at all. It's just dirt and mulch.